Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am sitting at a rest stop about an hour south of the farm. We are on a mission to look at possibly purchase some kind of rare stuff for the Cub tractor, and thought we'd take you along here. My daughter came along with me because she had nothing better to do, and she was hoping to get a milkshake from Sheetz. What kind of milkshake was that?
Just like one of the mint ones. A
mint milkshake. So don't mind my hair. I have a hat, but I have a bad headache and the hat is making my head hurt worse. So I don't know how much filming we'll do when we get there. Obviously, you know, I found the stuff on Facebook. Never met the gentleman before or anything. So some people don't like camera stuff. Some people don't mind. So we'll see what happens there. If not, we'll certainly show you some stuff when we get home. But yeah, so stay tuned. Let's go. So we have arrived on site, and I did get permission to film. This is just the beginning of what you guys are going to see. This is absolutely an incredible place. He's got a couple Cubs here he's working on. There are 6 more underneath this tarp. But what I really want to show you, I'm here to get some parts, some cultivators and things, and of course it has to start raining. So, oh yep, you're all wet. So this is an absolutely incredible collection here. He has got some rare Cubs. I don't know if you can see. How many did you say were in here? 26?
Altogether there's 26. There's probably
okay.
Like 14, 15.
Okay, so altogether he has 26 of these. And he has some very rare models here. This is just incredible as far as the eye can see. He's digging me some weights out, but I wanted to show you guys. This one was the high crop right here, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. There's a high crop model right here. They're all covered up nice. This one's painted real nice. Just incredible. And you said there was a couple...
3 demos.
3 demos in here. There's a international Cub there.
140 underneath that.
Is the white one hard to get to?
Yeah.
It is?
It's sad.
Is it all the way in the back then, or?
Yeah, it's... Like I said, come down in the spring, I'll uncover... Like I said, I'm going to sheetrock this too.
Yeah. So this is just one building that I've been in. There are multiple buildings that he has that have just an awesome collection of stuff and attachments, rare attachments. If it stops raining, maybe I can get you guys out to see some of those, but we're going to work on loading up some wheel weights here and go from there. So what do you know about this generator here?
It's international, not many with a Cub motor.
Oh, it has a Cub motor in it.
It has a Cub motor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, International made it. But it's not International Harvester. I found that out.
That's cool that it has the Cub engine in it.
Yep. Head's cracked on it.
Is it?
Yeah. But I can get another head put on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the 2.5 sits outside. You know.
So here's a bit more of the collection. A lot more rare stuff in here. Is this another cab here then?
That's for a Cub, yep. That's
Yeah.
for, the F Cub. Yeah.
And if I sneak past you a second there and just... Planters, cultivators, mowers. I don't know, the lighting isn't real good in here, guys, but this was a single arm loader here.
Yeah.
Model 1000. Yeah, you guys can see that.
Has a manure bucket on it.
Plows, there's manure spreaders, all kinds of different accessories. And you can actually see over there hanging up is the same cover that's on the back of my Cub. And in talking here today, I found out that the mower that is on my Cub is actually truly international. I was not sure about that, but I found that out today. Drawbars and things. So just an awesome collection of stuff. All right, so we're just leaving the place there. It was hard to walk away from all that stuff. Man, what a collection. There's just stuff under tarps there. Just stuff everywhere. You had other buildings that I didn't even show you because we had already looked at them, and I felt bad asking him to walk back through and look at every single building again. He said that he might be interested in selling some stuff in the spring, so I hope to maybe get back down here when he's got some of those tractors out. He had one high crop that I was able to get a little video of the front of it, but he had there's a white demonstrator in there that he has, and just a bunch of cool tractors and implements and planters, a whole bunch of stuff there that we should be able to see better in the springtime. But we got a truckload of stuff here in the back, and it's getting kind of late, so it'll be dark by the time we get home. And crossing a bridge, and what is that that's coming? What does that say on it? Oh, it's a cab. Anyway, so we will probably show you guys this stuff tomorrow. So we're gonna make our trip home here, and when we unload it, we'll show you what we bought. Well, good morning. It's the day after we picked up our attachments there for the Cub, and it is a lot colder this morning. It was almost 50 degrees down where we were yesterday, and everything's kind of frozen here this morning. There's ice and whatnot, so a bit of a temperature swing, so I'm a little chilly. But I got the stuff in the back of the truck we'll show you here. But here we go. So here's what we got. A whole pile of stuff in here, a whole bunch of different things. So obviously you can see what a couple of them are. What I'm going to do is get these unloaded, and then I will, once they're all spread out and you can see everything, then we'll walk through and I'll show you what I bought. I will not bore you with the unloading process. Got the skid steer out warming up. I'm going to grab the forks and a couple of pallets, I think, and set this stuff on the pallets. Some of the stuff will go in the shop, and some's going to go into storage for now. But let me get this unloaded, and then we'll take a look. All right, so here we go. This is the first items. This is cultivators for the tractor. I think these were called like a vegetable cultivator. I'll have to look in a brochure that I have that kind of lists some of the models and things, but it has everything's in a pile. I know it's hard to see, but it has the belly cultivators, which are these guys here, and then it has the ones right in the back, the left and the right, that go behind the tractor. So like if you wanted to cultivate out your tire tracks, these would be the back ones, and then you've got the front ones there, or belly mount ones. So all of those are there. The next one obviously you've kind of seen already, because they were easy to see in the back of the truck. So this is I think they're 189s. It's, what do they call it, like a two-way plow. So there's a left hand and a right hand that go behind the Cub, and basically I think what you can do with it is plow one way and then turn immediately around and come right back in the same furrow, so you're not wasting time driving around in circles or whatever, because traditional plows only plow the one way. So we have the left and right hand. We have a handle here. I'm trying to stay out of the shadow so you can see here. There's a handle mechanism here and another piece there. This one has the coulter on it. That one, it's there, it's just not on it. But so I think we have all the pieces for this setup. So the last pallet of stuff, I'm going to wait and I'll show you. I'm going to go put these away, take the last pallet in the garage, and we're going to finish the video in the garage. Okay, we're in the shop. I've had to turn the heat on low. Excuse me. So it's a little warmer, no wind in here, but here's the last pallet of stuff that I got. My tractor did not have the drawbar with it, and I didn't really care per se, because it had, for you guys that don't remember, it has this piece coming across here on it that somebody put on. I think it looks like it goes down, and it's kind of a support for the mower. Now, whether this is a factory thing that goes with the mower, or this bracket maybe was supposed to come up and bolt to the drawbar or something, I don't know. This is what was on here, and I was okay with it because I really didn't plan on towing much with it. So I didn't really care about the drawbar. But the more I looked into the attachments, I saw that a lot of them utilize the drawbar. So for instance, hang on, I know I keep swinging you, but there's the blade. So you can have it on the front as a snowplow or push blade, or you could put it in the belly position and, you know, kind of use it as a grater blade. But the way that that hooks up is you take the drawbar from the back, you flip it around, and you use it as a bracket up underneath the tractor for that position. And you leave that drawbar in the same inverted position for the plows, the field plows. So just seemed like there was quite a few applications popping up where you needed that drawbar, and of course, you know, the brackets are here to go with it. So I just went ahead and got one. Obviously you can see 2 rear wheel weights. I didn't bother to get any for the fronts. We'll see how that goes. I might regret it, or I might find some, I don't know. But the rear ones, I thought for plowing snow and just doing some general work, the tractor's pretty light, and it might be nice to have those on there. I believe they are 150 pounds a piece. They are not light to be hossing around. So we're gonna leave them off until we get our brake work done, and we have to swap some rims around. So we're gonna do that. And the last piece I got here, the name of it is escaping me. For the life of me, I can't remember, but it's basically like a lift arm for the back. So it comes in and it hooks in here. Piece comes across the back, and then somewhere it bolts back here. Might even be up here. And then there's that lift arm that goes up and down, and it kind of raises some of the implements that you have in the back. So that's what that guy is. This tractor didn't have that. So again, for some of the implements, you kind of need it. So that's what we got. So now I have 4 implements to go with the Cub. We got the big international 60-inch belly mower, finish mower. We got the snowplow grater blade. We have cultivators, and we have field plows. So we're getting a little bit of a collection together of stuff. So I'm excited about that. We still have some work to do to the tractor, and I'm going to put you down for just a second here. Just closing out the video here, the clips that you saw earlier in the video, you know, when I was on my way down there to look at this stuff, you know, it was a rainy day. It was 50 degrees out. It was warm, but it was rainy. So I just thought, you know what, I'm not even going to bother the guy about asking if I could film things. You know, it's a little bit awkward sometimes, kind of getting somebody's permission on, you know, somebody else's property. So I thought, nah, it's raining. I'm just going to do what I need to do. We'll get out of there, and I'll show you guys, you know, what I bought. So I get there, and I see some Cubs out, and I'm like, oh, well, this is cool. You know, the guy's got a lot of stuff. And we went to building number 1, which is the first building I showed you that had all the Cubs in it with the sheets and stuff on them. And my jaw just dropped. It was incredible to see that many Cubs in one place, you know. And so we were looking at a couple things, and then we walked down to the second building, which I believe I also showed you. That one was a little bit darker to see. That had a lot more parts in it, but there was more Cubs in there, and some rare implements and things. And then we went to 2 other buildings after that I didn't film. So after going around and seeing all the stuff that he had, I could not resist. I asked him if I could film it, because it was just something to me that was so incredible. You know, I'm a younger generation, so I haven't been around a lot of this stuff. You know, I ran an H as a kid, you know, Cub as a kid, but as far as owning the stuff and learning about the stuff, it's new to me. So for some of you guys, it's probably what you saw in this video. You've seen stuff like that before, but to me, I haven't. You know, trying to find implements and the various Cubs that he has collected, to me, it's something that you're going to see one piece here, one piece there, maybe one tractor here, one tractor there, over the course of years of your life. You know, in my area anyway, you know, you don't normally see things like that. And in talking to him, you know, that's one of the things that he was saying. You know, a lot of the stuff he's collected, you know, came from auctions, and but he also finds things online for sale. I think he's part of some groups and things. But I mean, he goes to different states, like states away, to pick up some of this stuff. So he's done a lot of the legwork, kind of bringing it all together. And it was just absolutely incredible to see what he had there. Planters, and I mean, there was so much stuff that I didn't even show you guys. I mean, he had like the implements. I don't even know everything that he had. There was like, what was there, 5 or 6 piles of stuff outside. Now he had everything stored on pallets. Everything was covered for the winter. I didn't show you that, but that's where my plows came from. They were down, covered up. He had to uncover them. But just, I mean, a mass amount of stuff there. It was like being at a dealership back in the 50s and 60s. I mean, he had some newer Cubs there too, when they switched to the number series instead of just the Cub, and some low boys and things like that. But it was really just an incredible experience. I wish I could have shown you more, and I think I'll be able to. As I may have mentioned in the video, I apologize, it's been 2 days worth of filming here, but he said he wants to start paring down his collection, and he wants to start selling some things off. So I hope to go back in the springtime and maybe pick up a couple other implements that were there that were kind of rare. But at that point, he'll have a lot of this stuff uncovered, and I'll be able to film it a lot better. So he was only just over an hour away from me, hour south of here. So it wasn't a bad trip. It was mostly highway. It was not a bad trip to get down there. So I would definitely go back. So I'm hoping to film that for you guys in the spring and really show you a lot of the stuff that he had there. And then at the same time, be able to talk to him. He didn't want to be on camera. He was okay with me filming, but he didn't want to be on camera, which was fine. But if he still decides that he wants to move forward with selling some items, I can film those items for you guys too, and then ask him contact information, and if anybody's interested in purchasing any of the stuff, to do so. Because again, for me, there was stuff there that I had seen in a brochure, but never ever thought I would see in real life. I mean, it was just yeah, it was just incredible. That's all I can say. What a great experience, and I appreciate him taking the time to show me around. But anyway, so that is the video for today. You're going to want to subscribe so you do not miss the footage of me mounting this stuff. You don't want to miss the footage of me hopefully going back and filming that in the springtime. There's going to be a lot of work on the Cub. As I've said in previous videos, we have carburetor work to do, maintenance work to do, brakes to do on it, and I'm pretty sure there's one or other 2 little maintenance things, and then we're going to switch it, get the plow on there, all that stuff. So there's a lot of great content coming up. Right now you're sitting on my 1947 Farmall H. There's going to be some work that we have to do to this tractor over the winter, so just stay tuned, hit the subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss those videos, and I would really appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. I know this is a little bit longer of a video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I sure hope to see y'all in the next video.